Yo, 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 it's Kyle's show here on the Pagan Perspective Faux Show. I can't be right. Hey guys, welcome to another week here at Pagan Perspective. This week's topic is This week's topic is ethics and morals. In order to be a Wiccan, you must believe in the rule of three and the Wiccan ride or read, depending on what you want to say, because I've heard it said both ways, but I say it the read. If you don't know what the rule of three is, it's kind of like a karma-based system that whatever energy you put into something, good or bad, it'll come back to you threefold, which means, say that doing negative stuff is easier. Say that I stole something from a store. I shoplifted. I would get negative energy back threefold. Not what I believe in is that it won't necessarily come directly and like threefold at that time. So maybe it'll like happen in like stages. So like the first one would be like, you know, I get caught and I get in trouble, like big trouble. Second one, never really done this before, so I don't know. But you guys get what I'm saying, right? If you don't, you know, ask questions, I'll be glad to respond to you. And the Wiccan ride is, or read, whatever, is, and it harm none, do what ye will. That really sums it up into one sentence. Which means, if it harms nobody, including yourself, you can do whatever you want. So, harming them physically, emotionally, what other ways can you harm people? Health-wise, I guess. You can make them sick, or just kind of physically. But, you guys get what I'm talking about with that. So, I believe it to a certain extent. So, for the Wiccan read, let's say that I had a stalker. That's always a good example. First, of course, I'd go to the police, you know, if it really got that bad. I wouldn't do magic first, because I think that magic is more, of a personal thing, and you shouldn't just kind of waste it on, kind of useless stuff at the time. Although, the stalker could get worse and worse, so then, if the police don't do anything, then I will turn to magic, and card to send on, and I have to go talk to her. But I'm going to finish this video. Sorry, I have to remind myself that she's there, and so she'll lie at me. What was I talking about? So, I would turn to magic after, if the police couldn't do anything, because, you know, that may happen, may not happen. So I would take the necessary precautions if the stalker would become that intense. Like, they would come into, if they came into my house, you know, I would be kind of creeped out, and I would put some type of binding spell on them. So, let it be like, or maybe a curse first. Because binding, I think, is more intense than a curse, depending on what type of curse you use. So, let's say that whoever comes into my house for the wrong intention, in order to find stuff that belongs to me, so like a shirt that they could sniff, or something creepy like that, their arm would be hurting for the next 3 days. So then, if I did know the person, I would know it's them. So then I would do that first, and then if it really did get that intense, then, like, say that they wanted to kill my, loved ones, like my mom, my dad, my sister, you know, that stuff, to get to me. I would put a binding spell on them, and do everything I could to stop them from harming anybody, for now. So, including me, from harming my loved ones, my family, you know, friends, So that's what I do for that. So the Wiccan read for me is kind of flexible and does have somewhat loopholes, I guess, but not necessarily loopholes. So I already explained what I thought about the rule of 3 and the Wiccan ride or read, whatever. So yeah, I don't really have that many ethics or morals in my practice yet because, I'm just starting out. So that's a pretty basic overview of the general moral code for, you know what, I'll talk about skycladdingness, being skyclad during ritual. Being skyclad, if you don't know what that is, means that you are completely naked during ritual. I do understand the intent of it, but I don't feel the need to. Because I don't live alone. Don't want my mom walking in on me when I'm naked doing ritual or doing a spell. Kind of creepy. I don't know if you guys are into that, but I know I'm not. My mom is not a MILF. But the intent of being skyclad in ritual is being more closer to the divine, shedding all your mundane things such as your clothes and kind of releasing all the negative energies that lie within your clothes throughout the day. And of course, Kara signs off. Thanks, Kara. Thanks. Oh, you're probably going to be back in like 2 seconds. Never mind, you're on AIM. I can find you anywhere, Kara. And I hope you're feeling better. I'm totally random right now. I need to stop this. So you're kind of releasing away your negative energies embedded within your clothes and just being completely buck naked. So you feel more closer and in tune with the god and goddess within you. And, the god and goddess up there. I think that they're like inside of you and everybody is divine and everybody has magical power no matter what, even if they don't believe in it. They do have some type of thing like that. So yeah, I hope this video was not too long because it's 7 minutes long and kind of informational, and I almost thought I stopped it, but it didn't. So everybody, have a great week. I hope your Samhain or Halloweens were great. I know mine was. I didn't get to go to the ritual thing though because I was too lazy and scared to call the people for the times and everything. So yeah, I'm just gonna do an extra maybe and kind of figure it out a few weeks beforehand so I'm not doing it last minute and start flipping out. So have a great week, everybody, and stay tuned for Kara tomorrow. And peace out, Club Scout.